you asked at the beginning why I've been called a heretic. I've been called a heretic actually by some of these converts to Orthodoxy for suggesting that grace exists not only outside the Orthodox Church, but outside the Christian world. And you amazing at what howls of dismay.
Oh, sure.
Because, again, as I say, a lot of these people come from evangelical traditions in which the whole point is they found the one way to salvation.
Right.
And that the one way to salvation, it's almost like our picture of the picture we've been given. I don't think it's quite accurate. The picture of Gnosticism is you have the special secret. You've got the right words, the special formula for chasing away the archons. And, and then once you know these magic words, in the case of, say, a Thomist, it might, of the, manualist tradition, well, as long as you know the difference between sufficient and efficacious grace and all these other absurd categories that correspond to nothing real. Or if you're a Calvinist, it's a specific understanding of justification and works, and one that actually is exactly the opposite of what Paul's actually saying. If you have these magic words, you can conjure your way past the gates of hell, but it's an extremely, extremely unlikely thing. Well, you come from that sort of background, then of course all Christianity then becomes for you, rather than a deepening realm of mystery and revelation at once, it becomes simply a sort of arid formula you have to cling to like a piece of flotsam on the surface of the ocean, because you're afraid of sinking if you venture even an inch away from the proper doctrine. I think it's a fundamental misunderstanding of revelation. I think it's a fundamental misunderstanding of grace. I think it invariably is based on doctrinal deformations of the original documents anyway. And that's in some sense, the most melancholy fact of all is that they're clinging to traditions that they often don't know, or, if they're right about the way Christianity works, they've almost certainly got the wrong formulas.